The draft of the human genome has some people asking, are scientists on the verge of playing God? Ray Saya has reaction from religious leaders.
Stephanie, reaction has been pouring in following today's news of this scientific breakthrough. We've heard from the president, doctors, and researchers. The one we haven't heard from is the big man up above. President Clinton says he loves it. Scientists say it's the biggest achievement in the history of mankind. But what's God saying? What's God saying now that we have an instruction book on how to make human beings?
Be careful. That's what he would say. That's what God says all the time. Be careful.
Be careful? Is that it? Isn't God upset at scientists for playing God and tampering with nature?
I don't think he's upset at all. I don't think he's concerned. And I think he gives man the ability.
According to some religious leaders, the draft of the human genome is no different than any other of man's inventions. Now it's up to mankind whether to use it for good or evil.
When the first person hammered out a sword, that's the same way that God looked at it. Is this person going to use a sword to chop down trees to build a shelter? Or is he going to use the sword to create, a war or murder? It's the same thing. Any technological advancement, that's the way God looks at the world. And God now looks and says, okay, now you have this. Now how are you going to use it? Are you going to use it for good things or for bad things?
God is God and man is man. And scientists may discover things, but they're only discovering what God has already created.
Now, there's no doubt there's some concern out there, but the religious leaders we spoke to support this discovery. Their thoughts, if God didn't want mankind to have these breakthroughs and discoveries, God would not have given mankind the ability. Live in the newsroom, Ray Saya, News 6.
Well said, Ray. Thanks.
Other news.